welcome to Alma, Missouri. We are here on a new farm. New to us anyway. I don't know if this is home, if this is just a home away from home, but we'll find out. Oh, beautiful red home. Can we enter it? Nope. What about this door? Nope. There's our wardrobe trigger. So, yes, we do not have access to the home, which is a bummer. Oh well. But alright, let's find out what we got going on. So this is a new playthrough. This is going to be a recorded series. Jeez Louise, look at these grain silos. These are huge. Trying to figure out what all we got. We got some green equipment over there. Let's take a look at these. Anything show up? And normally if you're, yep, you can walk between them. So we got the loading and unloading. The silo is empty. We can hold 16 million liters. We've got 2 large, 2 small on that side. And we've got 2... yeah, I would say that they're the same size as the small ones over here. Yep, this series is just going to be a let's play. We're going to do things. We're going to take it nice and slow. We started off with $100,000 and the starting equipment, but we also have a $100,000 loan. Anything in here? Oh, we got something red. We got a couple of things here. We got the Vernland planter. This is a very good starting planter for anybody that wants a starter. It's very good. This Ultima, this is a 8-meter wide seeder. I cannot remember if that does direct drill. We'll figure it out. We got a Case Puma sitting over here in the shop. Let's just jump into it. It's got 32 miles an hour, 0 hours. We got a nice little equipment section over here for working on the vehicles. Table saw for building whatever we need. Alright. We got a very nice silage pit set up right here. Look forward to adding some silage into that. We got some horses. We've got Ursula. And looks like I'll be taking care of horses over here. Ulara. Okay, we got Ursula, Ulara. We've got Winston. And we got a couple of more. We got Temper. Yep, he's a beautiful looking steed. And we got Yesterday. So it looks like we got 5 horses to take care of. Let's look inside the barn and see if there's any in here milling about. Does not look like it. Oh, we got a little baby deer running around. I hope we didn't lose a horse. Somebody left the door open. Nope, looks like we got 5. 5 of 16 we can have, it says on the bottom right. Alright, so we get to take care of some horses over here. That is... it's going to be interesting. So we're going to need oats for that. We're going to need some hay and straw, and possibly some, like, carrots. No, we've got 90 animals in here. Looks like we got sheep. Sheep and goats. We got a goat there. We got a little baby goat there. We got a Landress of Bethlehem sheep. All right. And we got a mixture of cattle over here. Got a brown Swiss. Okay. We got a Holstein here. Looks like some more brown Swissers. Okay, let's... another brown Swiss. More Holsteins. Let's check. Yeah, we're going to definitely need some straw. Let's find the animal triggers. I want to take a look to see what we got. There it is. So, out of this one here, we have 30 Landress of Bethlehem and Steinscraft. We got 30 as well, and we got 30 goats. So we're going to be getting some goat milk and some wool right off the bat. Alright. We got a manure pit right beside. Always good to have a manure pit. Okay, we got a little mixing wagon. And the good old trusty 3650. Oh, we got a, looks like a sugar beet cutter on it. Or is that something for... it's a front loader tool. We'll have to take a look at that one here sometime. I just want to see what we got for cattle in here. We've got brown Swiss and we got Holsteins. So, the brown Swiss and Holsteins, these are all dairy cattle. Then we've got the Angus and Limousine, those are beef cattle. And then we got the Water Buffalo, which we don't have any of. So we got 60 dairy cattle. Alright. That is some good information there. And we gotta go through these doors here. We gotta dump the feed in right here. Okay. Not actually be the big garage door. Anywho. But yeah, like I said, we got some green equipment over here. We got a John Deere header. Looks like it'd be for sunflowers. No, this is a grain header. Alright. It's got belt driven stuff. I'm used to augers. And we got the good old we got a 16 row corn head. That's good. And then it looks like that's gonna be a 7R, I believe. Or maybe an 8R. 8R 370. It's the 420 variety. We got a S7. Yep. Certainly do. Got a nice little Samaz mower. We got the John Deere baler wrapper combo. Another Samaz windrower. Samaz tedder. And there's the front attachment along with a weight. Alright, so we are definitely going to be using all the mowing equipment on the John Deere. That is a given. We got one wagon, the 3650, so we got 2 tractors, we got a combine, both headers, Normally, if you're on a starting farm for the standard playthrough on, like, Riverbend Springs, you start with the Massey Ferguson with just the grain header. So yeah, that is always fun, especially when remove all main farm roads. Oh, I didn't see if there's anything in this garage. Let's see if we can open this door up. Okay, we can open the door. What are we gonna find? Any guesses? Going once, going twice. Ah, it's empty. Okay, at least I can go out the back door, which means we may have to get a lawnmower. No, we're not doing that. Okay, so now that we kind of looked over all of our starting equipment, did I go into that barn? Yes, I did, because the one door's open. Yeah, we went into that one. So let's go into here. Let's get this brought up. Let's go here. Like I said, we do have $100,000. It was supposed to have a loan, but apparently not. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. So, okay, we do have the Case Puma. I did not see this guy. Saw that, got that, saw that. 16F, the C44 baler, the header, the 1-2 weights. We got the RS7. Okay, we got 2 of these, so one must be in each maintenance shed. We'll have to take a look to see what that is. The Nardi header trailer, quick Eases, and Samaz, and 10 Winkle. So we got 3 weights. So each tractor should have a weight associated with it. It's the one thing I did not see. Yeah, wherever this is a round bale pickup, so it's a very good one. It's very good. All right. Also, let's go back into here because I want to see the farmland that we own. Okay. So we got, just taking a look around any of the rest of these for the green numbered area. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. So we got 3 fields to our name. We've got, looks to be like we got some wheat. Yeah, we got 1 field of wheat. There's a field of oats down beside us. There's a field of corn. And then the good old grass. Okay. Is any of it ready? I believe. Okay, we'll have to take a look at the grass. Let's go ahead and visit it right now. Okay, it says that it's ready to harvest. It is above knee high. Alright, so that's good. Let's go back into here. So one thing we do not want is tram lines. But we don't have any, our fields do not have tram lines, which is good. So we got this field of wheat that is ready, so we're gonna have to put some lime down when we're all done. We're gonna have to do some plowing after that. So let's go back into the map. We got precision farming set up. So we don't have any land data associated with anything yet. So we're going to go ahead and purchase the soil information on these 3 fields. Okay. Now we know what we got. Nitrogen levels pretty low, so kind of to be expected. pH value bad, nitrogen bad, so we're going to need lime, going to need plowing. I already purchased that. Let's go back up here. Let's go to visit. We're going to need lime and plowing, so we can lime this after we're done. Nitrogen is okay. Yeah, once we harvest this, then we can put some lime down. And we won't plow until the final August, September, October, November. So in November, we're going to go ahead and plow this, and we're going to replant at that same time. One last field to look at. We got the corn, we got the bad nitrogen and pH. Needs lime, needs plowing. Yep, everything needs all of that stuff. Okay. Where was our bale trailer at? I did not see that. Let's find that thing first. And I'm going to show you a different way of doing this here in a hot second. Instead of just looking around aimlessly, nothing back there, nothing over there that I can see. We definitely need, let's also take a look at something here. Let's go back here. Let's go to crop types, deselect everything, and I want the oats. Alright, so we got a field of oats right here. Let's go ahead and visit this, because horses love oats. So, it's ready to harvest. How much is it? 143,000. Alright. And then this field right across the road, it's 121,000. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We got this one up here for 4. That one includes the farmstead. That's why. So that one's definitely off the menu. This one, 1.3 million. That's a big field. So we got one across the road. We got one here. We got 77,000 in the bank. We don't have any rules saying that we can't take loans out. And I'm just kind of looking over the map here. We got the animal dealer. We got grain silos, corn dryer, another grain mill. We got the farm vehicle shop right there. All right, that's good. Tailor, pizzeria. We got the hardware store. We got the supermarket. We got a dairy, that's good. We got a bakery. Okay, and up here we got a bale sell point. We've got the animal dealer. We got a fuel station. We've got the methane. Ooh, finally a methane selling station. Now, if there was ketchup production, we're gonna have to do some playing around with some things. Small wood mill. We've got the grain elevator museum. So apparently we're going to, let's visit this place. Yep, we're gonna have to rebuild this if we want to. While we're here, let's go ahead and we're gonna come back down into statistics. Collectibles collected, 0 of 25. So there's 25 collectibles on this farm. Or on this map, I should say, not farm. Okay, so we were rudely looking around for that bale trailer. I did not see that. Let's cycle through some equipment here. Let's get over to this other shed. Okay, I just want to... Yep, we got the weight there. And then we got the John Deere weight there. That's for the 3650. Anything on this? There it is. There it is. All right, so... I was going to tell you another way of finding something. So if we come back up to our vehicles, let's say we want to look for this Samaz. Oh, it doesn't say that. Oh, view on map. We're right here. It tells us where it's at. It's inside the shed. It's pointing to right here. Do we want to sell it? No. We're not going to sell it, but it's that guy right there. So yeah, you can cycle through everything on the map this way. You can view it from the vehicle section. The quickie view on the map. It's attached to the 3650. Alright, so there's a couple of things we need to do. We need some oats. So I need to buy one of these 2 fields over here. And why that one's got the tram line set up in a weird location, I have no idea. This field, though, it's 143,000. We don't have that currently. So, what are there for contracts? There's nothing. Nothing for contracts. So, we're going to go here. We're going to go to our finances. We're going to pull out an additional $100,000. Oh, it was going up. No, it's not. That's right. We got to do this. Take a loan. We'll pay that off in 2 years. Let's go ahead and take that loan. Let's go back. Let's go ahead and exit that view. We're going to go into the market. One of the first things I want is a new plow. Should we change the color? Normally I don't. Let's go ahead and make it John Deere green since we got green equipment. Let's go ahead and yeah, we'll do Case IH red for the tines. That way we can see them, especially when they break off. We can look for red in the fields. Let's go ahead and buy this. Alright. Now, we got the piece of equipment that we wanted. Let's go back and let's take a look at the seating. We got the Ultima. Yeah, the K brand Ultima. This is a direct drill, so that is definitely good to have. It's 8 meters. It's not as wide as it would be nice. If we do anything, we may go up to the Seed Hawk. This Bednar would be fun to use. I've never used this one before. We got a whole bunch of Bergalts, which is going to be fun. These cases. Yeah. We're going to have some fun playing with some different equipment on this map. We got some John Deeres, we got some cases, we got some Massies. We got the original Seed Hawk, we got the Vaderstad implement, we got the Vernland, Porsches, the Terminator. We got these case pull behinds 9.1 with this guy, and the case Concord. We've got 2 different variations. We got an 11,220, and then we got the 10,220. So that's the between. That's the behind. Yeah, we will definitely be playing with some stuff. Alright, so we got that plow. Next thing we got to do is come over here and we're going to buy this guy. Boom. Alright, we got 37,000 left to our name. Let's go into our precision farming. Let's go ahead and buy the soil information. And we got some harvesting to do. So let's go ahead and jump into the 8R. Good old tractor. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, it's moving the control lever there. Okay, we got the front weight on this, so we don't have to worry about it too all much. I'm just going to continue backing it up over to the trailer. Alright, we got this hooked up. Let's go ahead and take care of our oats. We got the oats, we got the wheat. Speaking of which, let's turn our mini-map on, because I need to learn this place, so I kind of need the map going. Okay, we got field 39, as we can see right there. Go into the details, we definitely need some nitrogen and pH and the weed controls and all that good stuff. So we're going to take the road here. We're going to go around to the back side. So we're going to turn this way. Okay, that's on the other side of the road. Okay. Okay. Yep, we have the slurry pit down here. That's what that is. Okay, we got to figure out how to get over there to our field. We're going to need to go to the main road. But for the time being, we also have some wheat that we got to take care of. So we'll just go and take care of the wheat real quick. And we can jump down to the main road and head over. That's no big deal. This is my property. I'll drive on it if I want to. No. That's right, that was goats. That's right, that was goats. Okay, we got the cornfield up here. So we're just going to dip on down this direction. We got all of this free-range grass here as well, so we will be taking care of that because our cattle are going to be hungry. So I'm just going to park this guy right here. Conserve on fuel. And I want to see how close it is to the roof line. Ah, we got plenty of space. Alright, so going to leave the header trailer up here. So I'm going to pull this around onto the other side of the road. And when I'm all done, I'll just zip it back because we've only got the 2 fields that we got to do. Okay, let's get it lined up. Okay, why did I do that? There we go. That's what we wanted. Back her up. And away we go. always been one of my favorite brands of equipment. I grew up with John Deere, as long as we missed the water mill there. And we can drive over top of our grassland. That's no big deal. We're going to be harvesting that. Probably not in this episode, because we definitely got a lot going on here. Alright, let's go ahead and unfold the equipment. Let's go ahead and turn the machine on, drop it down, and steering assist. One headland. Thought it worked just fine. And what I do need to do is I need to straw swap. There we go. Straw swap is enabled, because we definitely need the straw for the animals. Up, you can tell what kind of yield percentage bonus you're going to be getting, and right now it is fairly low. Fairly low. This John Deere S7 holds 14,100 liters of grain. There is, you should be pretty good to go around the corner. I'm going to go into our settings here. Additional settings, gameplay, date, or is it general settings? I have an app, or a mod I should say. Simple inspector, HUD values on, off, volume, we're changing it to bushel, we're changing it to gallons. There we go. Yes, so now we've got, I mean, it's still showing 4,000 liters in the hopper. Hopefully it will reset when we can deep out. We'll find out. Back up at the very end, so that way you don't end up with this entire huge windrow swath. It does increase a little bit there, but if you were to just stop, and I'll do that at the next one, I'll show you why. Bad soil right now. We got to get it all prepped up for the upcoming fall. And like I said, we got to do some plowing. We've got to do some additional lime, which means that our tractors, we got to check that out. Need to take the 8R up to the shop to pick up our plow to begin with, and then I need to install the Zarya Pro system. onto it. We just go here, just over to the 8R. We got the Azaria Pro Compact. We need to add that on to all of our tractors that we buy. Especially tractors that we're going to be using for planting, for the fertilizing and herbicide applications, which we're going to have to buy a herbicide sprayer. So we got a list of things that we do need to buy. Oops. I said I was going to stop, but wasn't a good end to stop on. Make sure I get every little bit of grain. We're almost full. Hopefully we can make it around. Oh, we got fun. So if I stop here and just let it pile up, you see how that pile just got higher and higher? Even though this is a game, and the balers pick that stuff up without any hesitation whatsoever. In real life, you can plug up a baler real quick with that. Real quick. So that's the reason why I always back up. One, you need to anyway to get lined back up for the next path that you got to do. Even if you're making a 45-degree turn and you can't make the corner, you got to back up. Yeah, if this yield bonus was good, we would not have gotten around this field. Tractors hidden behind our monitor display. Am I gonna get the bead? Apparently I'm too close. Let's get a little further away. Okay. Oh wow, I'm way off. My depth perception on this video game is kind of horrible. There we go.